Hi, welcome to Backstage Pass, an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Bravo Burrow's next production, Dracula. I'm your host, RJ Palhegyi, and today I'm joined with Holly. Holly, thanks for joining me.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, Holly. So you're taking on the iconic role of Renfield, Dracula's #1 kind of servant, henchman. Tell me a little bit about Renfield and the show.
Renfield, I don't know how much it would. I mean, I guess it's timeless anyway. So if you've seen anything, it was like Tom Waits was in the '90s version,
Yeah,
and then
with
like
Gary
if you've
Oldman,
seen
yeah.
the old school Bela Lugosi, and they've got this dude doing. So I mean, I'm not going to be those dudes. I'm a little emotionally troubled, but anyone experiencing anything with Dracula probably is going to be.
Absolutely. When you were going into the audition process, did you even think like, oh, they're going to give me the role of Renfield?
I didn't know if I was going to get a role for anything. After everything's shutting down, it's like I'm just trying to get back into things, getting back on stage and getting comfortable with
Yeah.
stuff. And then I read, like, there's just like a couple of female roles. I read for those. And then I get, handed this Renfield thing. And it was like, at first, it was kind of weird. It's like, actually, I'm kind of digging this a little bit. Because it's like, I'm not even mad about this.
Awesome.
Even though it's like I'm playing ordinarily it would be a man much older than me, but it was like, I'm not even mad about it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of getting back at things and to performing again, when was the first time you ever performed?
The first time I ever performed would be in my 4th grade play.
Okay.
It was called Murder at Mother Goose's Place.
Thrilling.
Yes.
Just a real heart stopper, I bet. Just.
It is. And I played Little Bo Peep.
Did you kill someone?
I didn't, but I did have one line, and I
Okay.
still remember that.
Oh, what was it?
I'm Little Bo Peep. I have lost my sheep, but confidentially, I think they were stolen.
Okay.
And that was.
That's that. So, without giving anything away about Dracula, what do you think your favorite line of dialogue is in the show?
You were out late.
Oh,
That's
it? No
That's it.
context?
Well, I'm not supposed to give context.
Okay, no context. Someone's late. Someone is late. Hopefully they're just late for dinner and not late for
You never
something
know.
else.
You never know.
Well, this is going to be a very interesting show. Is Renfield a challenging role?
Yeah, you can say it is. It's fun though, so that keeps it engaging.
Mm-hmm.
It's like because Renfield is kind of all over the place, and it's hard to kind of describe. Like there are shifts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and as it is, this is not really giving anything away because Renfield is always pretty much in an asylum.
Okay.
Like in the book and all
Yeah.
the movies and
Would
stuff.
you say Renfield's your most challenging role to date?
Not exactly, but that's because with live theater,
Mm-hmm.
things don't always go the way they're supposed to.
Oh.
I did a show called Sister Mary Ignatius Explains It All for You.
That's a mouthful.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a dark comedy, and I was playing teaching nun.
Okay.
So there was a child that was supposed to be in it. Now she's like teaching the audience about Catholicism.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the show within a show. Type of
Gotcha.
thing. So I'm out there for like 20 minutes, just doing this monologue,
Mhm.
and I'm teaching them, and I've got like charts.
And
And
you're
all
telling
kinds
them
of
about Jesus.
stuff. Basically. Well, there was a kid that was in the cast that was supposed to come out and do interactions with me, and that was part of the thing is I'm teaching them about Catholicism by like quizzing him.
About Jesus.
One day he had some issues
Oh no.
at school. So he was not going to be able, he was having some trouble, they thought, performing. And I was told, oh, just go out there. He'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So my first cue to him
Right.
was, I would now like a glass of water.
Yes.
Nothing happens. I'm going to go get that glass of water right now.
Well,
And I just had to write him out of the show.
it is always difficult when a man can't perform, or so I've been told.
That is true. That is very true.
How did you first get started with acting and theater and stuff like that?
Well, after my role as Little Bo Peep, as an adult, now I have raised 3 children.
Awesome.
So, and I actually have 2 grandchildren now. So.
Wow.
Yeah. But as an adult, and I was a single mother at that time, and I'd always kind of liked the idea of getting back into acting, but it's like I don't know anybody, I can't go anywhere, it's like I can't do anything. And then I just, decided there's community theater, and I just started going to auditions. The first thing I went to was as the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh. Ba-dum.
I ended up getting it.
Awesome.
Like,
Yeah.
It was interesting. So yeah.
So you're going from Wicked Witch of the West to Servant of Dracula.
Yeah, and I also after I did that, then I started doing improv, then I started doing stand up, and now some of those sentences have run
Cool.
concurrently.
Oh, that's incredible. Did you take up any training for acting or for theater or anything like that?
When I was a teenager, I did have some acting classes in school and outside of school, and then I also, as an adult, did some improv training.
Okay.
And that kind of stuff as well.
Awesome. And when theater's not going on, what is it you like to do?
I read. I have a problem with having too many pets. And I used to volunteer at animal shelters, stuff like that.
Sweet.
And I also do stand-up comedy and stuff like that as well.
We might have you tell some jokes.
Not right now.
Oh.
My stuff's not really like it.
Gotcha.
It depends on your crowd.
That's very true. The crowd does make it or break it, I think.
It does.
So this has been going around with everyone I've been interviewing for this show. Dracula himself, I've been told, is just a total beefcake. Just pure hunk-a-hunkness. What's it like being his number one?
He really does just, I don't know. He does kill me,
Oh.
He does, it really kills me when I,
Wow.
just.
Well, our hearts are racing. Well, we can't wait to see you in Dracula as Renfield. And y'all need to get your tickets now to see Dracula at bravoborough.com. The show opens February 11th and closes on February 20th. This has been Backstage Pass. I'm your host, RJ Palhegyi.